Dyatlov Pass Incident. In the winter of 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers embarked on an expedition into the northern Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the team set out to traverse the rugged terrain, aiming to reach the summit of Otorten, a peak known for its challenging conditions. The journey began with enthusiasm and meticulous planning, as each member was an adept skier and mountaineer, well prepared for the harsh environment. The group departed from Sverdlovsk, now Yekaterinburg, on January 23, 1959, and arrived at the remote village of Vizhai, the last inhabited settlement before the wilderness, on January 25th. From there, they began their trek toward Gora Otorten. On January 28th, one member, Yuri Yudin, who had several health ailments, turned back due to knee and joint pain that made him unable to continue the hike. The remaining 9 hikers continued the trek. By January 31st, the group had reached the edge of a highland area and began preparing for the ascent. In a wooded valley, they cached surplus food and equipment that would be used for the trip back. The following day, they began to move through the pass. Due to worsening weather conditions, snowstorms, and decreasing visibility, they lost their direction and deviated west toward the top of Kolashakhl. Realizing their mistake, they decided to set up camp on the slope of the mountain rather than move 1.5 kilometers downhill to a forested area that would have offered some shelter from the weather. On the night of February 1st, something prompted the hikers to cut their way out of their tent and flee into the freezing wilderness, inadequately dressed for the severe cold. The circumstances surrounding their departure remain a mystery. The search for the missing hikers began on February 20th, when their relatives demanded a rescue operation. The head of the institute sent the first rescue groups, consisting of volunteer students and teachers. Later, the Army and police forces became involved, with planes and helicopters ordered to join the operation. On February 26th, the searchers found the group's abandoned and badly damaged tent on Kholat Syakhl. The campsite baffled the search party. Mikhail Sharovin, the student who found the tent, said, "The tent was half torn down and covered with snow. It was empty, and all the group's belongings and shoes had been left behind." Investigators said the tent had been cut open from inside. 9 sets of footprints, left by people wearing only socks or a single shoe or even barefoot, could be followed, leading down to the edge of a nearby wood on the opposite side of the pass, 1.5 kilometers to the northeast. After 500 meters, these tracks were covered with snow. At the forest's edge, under a large Siberian pine, the searchers found the visible remains of a small fire. There were the first 2 bodies, those of Krivonashenko and Doroshenko, shoeless and dressed only in underwear. The branches on the tree were broken up to 5 meters high, suggesting that one of the hikers had climbed up to look for something, perhaps the camp. Between the pine and the camp, the searchers found 3 more corpses, Dyatlov, Kolmogorova, and Slobodin, who died in poses suggesting that they were attempting to return to the tent. They were found at distances of 300, 480, and 630 meters from the tree, respectively. Finding the remaining 4 travelers took more than 2 months. They were finally found on May 4th under 4 meters of snow in a ravine 75 meters further into the woods from the pine tree. 3 of the 4 were better dressed than the others, and there were signs that some clothing of those who had died first had been removed for use by the others. Dubinina was wearing Krivonashenko's burned, torn trousers, and her left foot and shin were wrapped in a torn jacket. The investigation into the hikers' deaths concluded that 6 of them had died from hypothermia, while the other 3 had been killed by physical trauma. One victim had major skull damage, 2 had severe chest trauma, and another had a small crack in his skull. Notably, the bodies had no external wounds associated with the bone fractures, as if they had been subjected to a high level of pressure. 4 of the bodies were found lying in running water in a creek, and 3 of these 4 had damaged soft tissue of the head and face. 2 of the bodies had missing eyes, 1 had a missing tongue, and 1 had missing eyebrows. The investigation concluded that a compelling natural force had caused the deaths. Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed to explain the Dyatlov Pass incident, including animal attacks, hypothermia, an avalanche, katabatic winds, infrasound-induced panic, military involvement, or some combination of these factors. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the investigation into the incident, considering 3 possible explanations: an avalanche, a slab avalanche, or a hurricane. The possibility of a crime had been discounted. The Voynich manuscript, a 15th century codex, has captivated scholars and enthusiasts alike with its enigmatic script and illustrations. Bound in vellum, it comprises 234 pages, many adorned with intricate drawings of unknown plants, astronomical diagrams, and curious scenes featuring women in various activities. Its origins trace back to the early 15th century, though the identity of its author remains a mystery. The manuscript's text is written in an undeciphered script, often referred to as Voynichese. This script consists of over 170,000 characters, organized into approximately 35,000 word-like groups. Statistical analyses reveal that the distribution of these characters and words exhibits patterns akin to natural languages, suggesting that the text may encode meaningful information. However, despite extensive cryptographic efforts, the exact content of the manuscript eludes understanding. The illustrations within the manuscript are equally perplexing. They depict a variety of subjects, including botanical drawings of plants that do not correspond to known species, astronomical charts, and scenes of bathing women engaged in ritualistic activities. These images have led to numerous interpretations, ranging from the manuscript being a pharmacopoeia to a work of alchemical or astrological significance. The diversity and peculiarity of the illustrations continue to fuel speculation about the manuscript's purpose and meaning. The manuscript's journey through history is as mysterious as its content. It surfaced in the early 17th century when it was acquired by Emperor Rudolph II of the Holy Roman Empire, who believed it to be the work of Roger Bacon, a 13th century English friar and scholar. After passing through various hands, it was purchased by the rare book dealer Wilfrid Voynich in 1912, from whom it derives its name. In 1969, the manuscript was acquired by Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library, where it remains today. Over the years, the Voynich manuscript has inspired a multitude of theories regarding its origin and purpose. Some scholars propose that it is a hoax, created to deceive or entertain. Others suggest it is a ciphered text, possibly a lost language or code. The possibility that it is a constructed language or a work of glossolalia, spontaneous, unstructured speech, has also been considered. Despite these theories, no consensus has been reached, and the manuscript's true purpose remains elusive. Advancements in technology have facilitated new approaches to studying manuscript. Digital imaging and computational analysis have allowed researchers to examine the texts and illustrations in unprecedented detail. These methods have revealed subtle features, such as faint drawings and annotations, that were previously overlooked. However, these discoveries have yet to provide a definitive breakthrough in deciphering the manuscript's content. The allure of the Voynich manuscript lies not only in its mystery, but also in its embodiment of the human quest for knowledge and understanding. It stands as a testament to the complexities of language, the intricacies of medieval scholarship, and the enduring allure of the unknown. The manuscript continues to inspire a diverse community of researchers, cryptographers, linguists, and enthusiasts, all united by the desire to unlock its secrets. In recent years, the manuscript has gained renewed attention, with scholars employing advanced computational techniques to analyze its structure and content. Studies have examined the statistical properties of the text, comparing them to known languages to determine its linguistic characteristics. These analyses have suggested that the manuscript's language exhibits properties similar to natural languages. Though no definitive matches have been found, the ongoing research reflects a persistent fascination with the manuscript and a collective hope that one day its mysteries will be unraveled. The Voynich manuscript's enigmatic nature has also permeated popular culture, inspiring novels, films, and artworks. Its mystique continues to captivate the imagination, symbolizing the allure of the unknown and the enduring human desire to decipher the undecipherable. As of now, the Voynich manuscript remains one of the most intriguing unsolved puzzles in the world of historical manuscripts. Its combination of an unknown script, mysterious illustrations, and uncertain origins continues to challenge and inspire researchers and enthusiasts alike. Whether it is a lost work of knowledge, a sophisticated hoax, or a unique creation, the manuscript's enduring mystery ensures its place as a captivating enigma in the annals of history. The Lost City of Atlantis. The legend of the lost city of Atlantis has captivated human imagination for millennia, weaving a tapestry of mystery, wonder, and speculation. First introduced by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC, Atlantis was depicted as a powerful and technologically advanced civilization that existed thousands of years before his time. According to Plato's dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis was a large island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar. Plato described Atlantis as a formidable naval power, rich in resources and culture, with a society that flourished for generations. The island was said to be divided into concentric rings of land and water, with a grand capital city at its center, featuring magnificent palaces, temples, and canals. The Atlanteans were portrayed as a noble and virtuous people, descended from the god Poseidon and a mortal woman, making them half god and half human. However, over time, the Atlanteans became morally corrupt and greedy. Their desire for expansion led them to attempt to conquer the ancient city of Athens. In response to their hubris, the gods punished Atlantis, causing it to sink into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. This cataclysmic event left no trace of the once great civilization, and Atlantis vanished from history. The story of Atlantis has been interpreted in various ways throughout history. Some scholars view it as an allegory crafted by Plato to illustrate the dangers of moral decay and the consequences of imperialism. Others believe it to be a historical account of a real civilization that existed and perished long ago. The lack of concrete evidence has fueled numerous theories and speculations about the true nature of Atlantis. Over the centuries, many have sought to locate the remnants of Atlantis. Various locations around the world have been proposed, including the Mediterranean island of Santorini, the Caribbean island of Bimini, and the Azores archipelago. Each theory presents compelling arguments, yet none have provided definitive proof of Atlantis' existence. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the allure of Atlantis inspired countless works of fiction, art, and popular culture. The concept of a lost utopian society resonated with the human fascination for ancient mysteries and the possibility of rediscovering a forgotten world. This enduring interest has kept the legend of Atlantis alive in the collective consciousness, inspiring exploration, research, and imagination. In recent years, advancements in technology have led to new explorations and discoveries that reignite interest in the Atlantis legend. For instance, in 2011, American researchers found underwater ruins near Cadiz, Spain, which they believed to be flattened by tsunamis thousands of years ago. Similarly, the discovery of mysterious underwater pyramids off the coast of Yonaguni Island, Japan, has sparked debates about their origins and potential connections to the Atlantis myth. Despite these intriguing findings, no conclusive evidence has been found to confirm the existence of Atlantis. The legend continues to captivate the imagination, serving as a symbol of the quest for knowledge and the enduring human fascination with lost civilizations. Whether Atlantis was a real place, a fictional creation, or a blend of both, its story remains a testament to the power of myth and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our understanding. The enduring allure of Atlantis also reflects humanity's deep-seated desire to uncover the unknown and to explore the boundaries of our history and imagination. The legend serves as a reminder of the fragility of civilizations and the impermanence of human achievements. It encourages us to reflect on the lessons of the past and to consider the legacies we leave behind. In essence, the lost city of Atlantis embodies the timeless human fascination with the unknown and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our understanding. Its story continues to inspire exploration, research, and imagination, serving as a symbol of the quest for knowledge and the enduring allure of ancient myths. As we continue to explore the depths of our oceans and the annals of history, the legend of Atlantis remains a captivating enigma, inviting us to ponder the possibilities of lost worlds and the secrets they may hold. Whether as a cautionary tale, a historical account, or a mythic narrative, Atlantis continues to inspire wonder and curiosity, reminding us of the mysteries that still await discovery. In the end, the lost city of Atlantis serves as a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human spirit's unyielding quest for knowledge and understanding. Its story, whether fact or fiction, continues to captivate and inspire, inviting us to explore the depths of our imagination and the mysteries of our world. Amelia Earhart's disappearance. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart remains one of the most enduring mysteries in aviation history. Her ambitious attempt to circumnavigate the globe in 1937 captivated the world, and her vanishing has since inspired numerous theories, expeditions, and artistic interpretations. Born in 1897 in Atchison, Kansas, Earhart developed a passion for adventure early in life. She took up aviation at the age of 24 and quickly established herself as a pioneering female pilot. In 1932, she became the first woman to fly solo nonstop across the Atlantic Ocean, a feat that solidified her status as an aviation icon. Her achievements extended beyond flying. She was a vocal advocate for women's rights and an inspiration to many. In 1937, Earhart embarked on her most daring journey, a flight around the world. Accompanied by navigator Fred Noonan, she aimed to cover approximately 29,000 miles, following an equatorial route. By June 29th, they had successfully flown about 22,000 miles, reaching Lae, New Guinea. Their next destination was Howland Island, a minuscule speck in the Pacific Ocean, roughly 2,500 miles away. On July 2, 1937, Earhart and Noonan took off from Lae. The U.S. Coast Guard cutter Itasca was stationed near Howland Island to assist with radio communications and navigation. However, the flight faced numerous challenges. Overcast skies obscured celestial navigation, and radio transmissions between Earhart's plane and the Itasca were sporadic and unclear. At 7:42 a.m., Earhart radioed, stating they were running low on fuel and unable to locate Howland Island. Her last confirmed transmission was at 8:43 a.m., indicating they were flying along a navigational line but couldn't find the island. Despite an extensive search covering 250,000 square miles of ocean, no trace of Earhart, Noonan, or their Lockheed Electra aircraft was found. She was declared legally dead on January 5, 1939. Over the decades, several theories have emerged regarding Earhart's fate. 1. Crash and sink theory. This widely accepted theory posits that Earhart's plane ran out of fuel and crashed into the Pacific Ocean near Howland Island. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage has been found to confirm this hypothesis. Second Nikomororo hypothesis. Some researchers suggest that Earhart and Noonan landed on Nikomororo, an uninhabited atoll in the Pacific Ocean. Artifacts, including an aluminum panel and a piece of plexiglass, have been found on the island, but no conclusive evidence has been discovered. 3. Japanese capture theory. Another theory speculates that Earhart and Noonan were captured by Japanese forces after landing in the Marshall Islands. Some accounts suggest they were taken to Saipan and died in custody. However, this theory lacks definitive proof. The intrigue surrounding Earhart's disappearance has permeated popular culture. In 2024, musician Laurie Anderson released an album titled Amelia, offering a fictionalized retelling of Earhart's final days. Similarly, the British band Public Service Broadcasting unveiled The Last Flight, an album chronicling Earhart's life and her ill-fated journey. These artistic endeavors reflect the enduring fascination with Earhart's story and the mystery of her disappearance. In recent years, efforts to uncover the truth have continued. In 2025, Dr. Richard Pettigrew from the Archaeological Legacy Institute led an expedition to Nikumaroro Island, aiming to investigate a metallic anomaly that could be remnants of Earhart's plane. Despite advanced technology and thorough exploration, definitive evidence remains elusive. Amelia Earhart's legacy transcends the mystery of her disappearance. She remains a symbol of courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of one's dreams. Her life and career continue to inspire generations, embodying the spirit of exploration and the quest for knowledge. As the search for answers persists, Earhart's story serves as a poignant reminder of the human desire to push beyond known horizons and explore the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, often referred to as the Devil's Triangle, is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. This area has long been associated with mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft, captivating the imagination of many and giving rise to numerous theories and legends. The intrigue surrounding the Bermuda Triangle began in the mid-20th century. In 1950, journalist Edward Van Winkle Jones wrote an article for the Miami Herald highlighting unexplained maritime incidents in the region. 2 years later, George X. Sand penned "See Mystery at Our Back Door" for Fate magazine, discussing the peculiar loss of several planes and ships, including the infamous Flight 19. This narrative was further popularized in 1964 when writer Vincent Gaddis coined the term Bermuda Triangle in an article for Argosy magazine detailing various mysterious incidents within this triangular area. One of the most notable cases associated with the Bermuda Triangle is the disappearance of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers embarked on a routine training mission from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The flight path was to take them east for a set distance, then north, and finally back to base. However, the mission took an unexpected turn when the flight leader reported navigational difficulties, stating, "We cannot be sure of any direction. Everything is wrong. Strange. The ocean doesn't look as it should." Despite efforts to locate the squadron, all 5 planes vanished without a trace. Adding to the mystery, a rescue aircraft dispatched to find Flight 19 also disappeared, further fueling speculation and intrigue. Another enigmatic incident involves the USS Cyclops, a Navy cargo ship that vanished in March 1918. The vessel, carrying over 300 crew members and a full load of manganese ore, was en route from Barbados to Baltimore. Without sending any distress signals, the Cyclops disappeared, and no wreckage was ever found. Theories about its fate range from catastrophic structural failure to enemy action during World War I, but no definitive explanation has been established. The allure of the Bermuda Triangle has led to a plethora of theories attempting to explain these mysterious disappearances. Some suggest natural phenomena, such as rogue waves, massive unexpected ocean waves that can reach heights of up to 100 feet. These waves have the potential to engulf large ships, leading to sudden and catastrophic sinkings. Others propose that methane hydrates, which are abundant in the ocean floor, could erupt, reducing water density and causing vessels to sink rapidly. Additionally, the region is known for unpredictable weather patterns, including hurricanes and severe storms, which can pose significant navigational hazards. Despite the myriad of theories, many experts argue that the number of incidents in the Bermuda Triangle is proportionate to the amount of maritime and aerial traffic it receives. The U.S. Coast Guard and Lloyd's of London, a prominent insurance market, have both stated that the area does not have an unusually high number of accidents compared to other heavily traveled regions. In many cases, incidents attributed to the Bermuda Triangle have been found to result from human error, mechanical failure, or natural environmental factors. In recent years, the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle has continued to captivate the public, inspiring books, documentaries, and movies. While some view it as a region fraught with unexplained phenomena, others see it as a testament to the power of storytelling and human curiosity. Whether one leans towards skepticism or fascination, the Bermuda Triangle remains a compelling topic that invites exploration and reflection on the mysteries of our world. In conclusion, the Bermuda Triangle serves as a reminder of the ocean's vastness and the challenges inherent in maritime and aerial navigation. While many incidents have been explained through natural or human causes, the aura of mystery persists, inviting both scientific inquiry and imaginative speculation. As we continue to explore and understand our planet, the stories of the Bermuda Triangle encourage us to approach the unknown with both curiosity and caution. The Oak Island Money Pit. The Oak Island Money Pit, shrouded in mystery and legend, has captivated treasure hunters and enthusiasts for over 2 centuries. Located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, this enigmatic site has inspired numerous theories and expeditions, all seeking to uncover its secrets. The story begins in 1795, when a young man named Daniel McGinnis noticed a peculiar depression on Oak Island. Intrigued, he and two friends began to dig, uncovering layers of oak logs at regular intervals. Their efforts, however, were halted by water seeping into the pit, a challenge that would plague future excavations. In the early 1800s, the Onslow Company took up the quest, digging deeper and encountering more oak platforms, charcoal, putty, and coconut fibers, materials not native to the region. At approximately 90 feet, they discovered a large stone bearing mysterious symbols. Before they could decipher its meaning, the pit flooded again, forcing them to abandon their search. The origin and purpose of the money pit have given rise to various theories. Pirate treasure. Some believe that notorious pirates, such as Captain Kidd or Blackbeard, buried their ill-gotten gains on the island, constructing elaborate traps to protect their hoard. Knights Templar. Another theory posits that the Knights Templar, fleeing persecution, hid religious artifacts like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant within the pit. Marie Antoinette's jewels. A romantic notion suggests that the French Queen's jewels were smuggled to the island during the French Revolution and concealed in the pit for safekeeping. Natural formation. Skeptics argue that the pit is a natural sinkhole, and the supposed man-made structures are misinterpretations of natural formations. Interest in the money pit persisted into the 20th and 21st centuries. In 1965, Robert Dunfield excavated the area extensively, but his efforts were thwarted by collapses and flooding. More recently, the Lagina brothers have undertaken explorations documented in the television series The Curse of Oak Island, employing advanced technology to probe the depths of the pit. Over the years, various artifacts have been recovered, including old coins, a lead cross, and wooden structures. While intriguing, none have conclusively proven the existence of a significant treasure. Despite extensive efforts and numerous theories, the true nature of the Oak Island money pit remains elusive. Its allure lies not only in the potential treasure it may hold, but also in the enduring enigma that continues to captivate the imagination of adventurers and historians alike. As technology advances and new methods of exploration emerge, perhaps the secrets of the money pit will one day be revealed. Until then, it stands as a testament to human curiosity and the timeless quest for discovery. The Tale of the Mary Celeste. The tale of the Mary Celeste is one of maritime history's most enduring mysteries, captivating imaginations for over a century. This American brigantine, discovered adrift and abandoned in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872, has inspired countless theories and stories, blending fact with fiction in a narrative that continues to intrigue. Launched on May 18, 1861, in Spencer's Island, Nova Scotia, the vessel was originally named Amazon. Constructed from locally sourced timber, she was a two-masted brigantine, measuring approximately 99.3 feet in length and 25.5 feet in breadth, with a depth of 11.7 feet and a gross tonnage of 198.42. Her early years were marked by a series of misfortunes. Her first captain, Robert McClellan, fell ill and died during the maiden voyage. Subsequent voyages saw the Amazon colliding with other vessels and experiencing various mishaps, leading some to believe the ship was cursed. In 1867, after being severely damaged in a storm off Cape Breton Island, the ship was abandoned as a derelict. She was later salvaged, underwent extensive repairs, and in 1868 was sold to American owners who renamed her Mary Celeste. Under this new identity, she continued her role as a merchant vessel, transporting goods across the Atlantic and to the West Indies. On November 7, 1872, under the command of Captain Benjamin Spooner Briggs, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York City bound for Genoa, Italy. Aboard were Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7 experienced seamen. The cargo consisted of 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol intended for commercial use. Captain Briggs was a seasoned mariner, known for his sobriety and steadfastness. He had personally selected his crew, ensuring they were capable and trustworthy. The voyage commenced without incident, and by all accounts, the Mary Celeste was seaworthy and well-provisioned. On December 5, 1872, the British brigantine Dei Gratia, commanded by Captain David Morehouse, spotted the Mary Celeste adrift approximately 400 nautical miles east of the Azores. Noticing the ship's erratic movements and apparent disarray, Morehouse sent a boarding party to investigate. The boarding party found the ship deserted. The sails were partially set and in poor condition, some missing altogether. The rigging was damaged, with ropes hanging loosely. The main hatch was secure, but the fore and lazarette hatches were open. The ship's single lifeboat was missing, and the binnacle housing the compass had shifted, its glass cover broken. About 3.5 feet of water was found in the hold, significant but not alarming for a ship of her size. Personal belongings, including valuables, remained undisturbed, and there was a 6-month supply of food and water. The ship's papers, except for the logbook, were missing. The last log entry was dated November 25th, placing the Mary Celeste off Santa Maria Island in the Azores, approximately 400 nautical miles from the point of discovery. No signs of struggle or damage were evident, and the cargo of alcohol was largely intact, though later inspection revealed that 9 barrels were empty. The fate of the 10 individuals aboard remains unknown, as none were ever seen or heard from again. The unexplained abandonment of the Mary Celeste has led to numerous theories. 1. Piracy or foul play. Some suggest that pirates attacked the vessel, but the untouched valuables argue against this. 2. Mutiny. The crew might have rebelled against Captain Briggs, but no evidence supports internal conflict. 3. Alcohol fumes. It's posited that leaking alcohol fumes led the crew to fear an explosion, prompting them to abandon ship temporarily. An experiment in 2006 demonstrated that an alcohol vapor explosion could occur without leaving burn marks, lending some credence to this theory. 4th, natural disasters. Phenomena such as water spouts or underwater earthquakes might have caused sufficient disturbance to compel the crew to evacuate. Crew illness. A sudden outbreak of disease could have led the crew to abandon ship in search of medical help. 6. Navigational errors. Faulty instruments might have led Briggs to believe they were closer to land, prompting evacuation. Despite extensive investigations, no definitive explanation has been found, and the case remains one of the sea's most baffling enigmas. After the incident, the Mary Celeste continued in service under various owners. In 1885, her then-captain deliberately wrecked her off the coast of Haiti in an attempted insurance fraud. The scheme was uncovered, and the once notorious ship met an ignominious end. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has permeated popular culture, inspiring numerous books, documentaries, and films. Arthur Conan Doyle's 1884 Tunguska event. In the early morning hours of a serene June day in 1908, the vast expanse of Siberia's taiga was abruptly disturbed by an extraordinary event that has since captivated scientists and storytellers alike. As dawn broke over the remote region near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River, local inhabitants observed a radiant, bluish light traversing the clear sky, rivaling the brilliance of the sun. This celestial phenomenon was followed by a series of thunderous explosions, their reverberations felt and heard hundreds of kilometers away. The immediate aftermath of this mysterious occurrence was both awe-inspiring and devastating. An estimated 2,150 square kilometers of dense forest were flattened, with approximately 80 million trees lying prostrate, their trunks aligned radially from the epicenter of the blast. Remarkably, at ground zero, trees remained standing but were stripped of their branches and bark, resembling a forest of barren poles. Despite the massive destruction, there was a curious absence of an impact crater, a detail that puzzled early investigators. For many years, the remoteness of the Tunguska region and the socio-political upheavals of the early 20th century delayed scientific exploration of the site. It wasn't until 1927 that Russian mineralogist Leonid Kulik led the first expedition to the area. Kulik hypothesized that a meteorite impact was responsible for the devastation. However, his team found no evidence of meteorite fragments or an impact crater, deepening the enigma surrounding the event. Theories about the cause of the Tunguska event have been diverse and imaginative. Some early explanations range from a comet exploding in the atmosphere to more speculative ideas involving extraterrestrial spacecraft or even a miniature black hole passing through the Earth. The lack of concrete evidence left room for such conjectures, fueling both scientific debate and popular imagination. In recent decades, advancements in technology and scientific understanding have provided more plausible explanations. The prevailing theory suggests that the Tunguska event was caused by the airburst of a stony asteroid or comet fragment approximately 50 to 60 meters in diameter. Entering Earth's atmosphere at a high velocity, the object would have experienced intense aerodynamic pressure and heat, leading to its explosion at an altitude of 5 to 10 kilometers above the surface. This airborne detonation released energy estimated to be between 3 to 5 megatons of TNT, sufficient to cause the extensive treefall and atmospheric disturbances observed. Supporting this hypothesis, studies have identified microscopic silicate and magnetite spheres in the soil and resin of trees from the Tunguska region. These spheres contain elevated levels of nickel and other metals, consistent with extraterrestrial origin, suggesting they are remnants of the vaporized cosmic body. Additionally, patterns of tree damage and the distribution of fallen timber align with models of a high-altitude explosion. The Tunguska event serves as a poignant reminder of Earth's vulnerability to cosmic hazards. While impacts of such magnitude are rare, they have the potential to cause significant regional destruction. This realization has spurred efforts in planetary defense, aiming to detect and mitigate potential threats from near-Earth objects. Beyond its scientific significance, the Tunguska event has permeated cultural consciousness, inspiring numerous works of fiction, documentaries, and speculative discussions. It stands as a testament to the enduring human fascination with the mysteries of the cosmos and the dynamic interactions between our planet and the universe beyond. As we reflect on the Tunguska event over a century later, it continues to evoke a sense of wonder and curiosity. The remote Siberian landscape, once scarred by an enigmatic explosion, has largely healed, with new forests standing as silent witnesses to the past. Yet the legacy of that fateful morning endures, prompting ongoing exploration and contemplation of the delicate balance between Earth and the celestial bodies that traverse our solar system. Shroud of Turin. In the dimly lit confines of Turin's Cathedral of St. John, the Baptist lies a relic that has captivated the hearts and minds of millions, the Shroud of Turin. This ancient linen cloth, bearing the faint image of a man, has been the subject of reverence, debate, and intense study for centuries. Its enigmatic presence invites both the faithful and the curious to ponder its mysteries. The shroud measures approximately 14 feet in length and 3.5 feet in width. Upon its surface, the sepia-toned imprint of a man appears, front and back, as though he were laid to rest with the cloth enveloping his form. The figure is that of a bearded man with long hair, his hands crossed modestly over his abdomen. Intriguingly, The image displays markings consistent with wounds from crucifixion, piercings at the wrists and feet, a wound on the side, and numerous scourge marks across the back. The origins of the shroud are shrouded in mystery. Historical records trace its appearance to the mid-14th century in Lire, France, where it was displayed by the French knight Geoffroy de Charny. How it came into his possession remains unknown. Over the centuries, the shroud has journeyed through various hands and locations, surviving fires and wars, until it found a permanent home in Turin, Italy, in 1578. Throughout its history, the shroud has been a focal point of devotion and skepticism. For many believers, it represents the actual burial cloth of Jesus Christ, a tangible connection to the divine. Pilgrims have traveled vast distances to gaze upon it, finding in its mysterious image a source of spiritual reflection and inspiration. Scientific inquiry into the shroud began earnestly in the late 19th century. In 1898, Italian photographer Secondo Pia captured the first photographs of the cloth. To his astonishment, the negatives revealed a more detailed and lifelike image than what is visible to the naked eye, sparking widespread fascination and further study. In 1988, a significant scientific endeavor sought to determine the shroud's age through radiocarbon dating. Samples were taken and analyzed by 3 independent laboratories, which concluded that the cloth dated back to the medieval period, specifically between 1260 and 1390. This finding suggested that the shroud was not contemporaneous with the life of Jesus. However, some researchers have since questioned the accuracy of these results, proposing that contamination or repairs to the cloth may have skewed the dating. Beyond the debates over its age, the shroud's image continues to perplex scientists. The exact method by which the image was formed remains unknown. It is not painted, nor does it appear to be the result of dyes or pigments. Some theories suggest it may have been created by a form of radiation or a natural chemical reaction, but no definitive explanation has been universally accepted. For those who approach the shroud from a place of faith, its significance transcends scientific analysis. It serves as a profound symbol of suffering, sacrifice, and hope. The faint visage on the linen invites contemplation of the mysteries of life, death, and what may lie beyond. In the quiet moments spent before the shroud, one might reflect on the countless individuals who have gazed upon this same cloth through the ages. Each person brings their own questions, beliefs, and emotions, adding to the rich tapestry of the shroud's history. Whether viewed as a sacred relic, a medieval artifact, or an unsolved enigma, the Shroud of Turin continues to inspire wonder and introspection, inviting all who encounter it to ponder the profound mysteries it embodies. Zodiac Killer. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, the San Francisco Bay Area was gripped by a series of chilling events that would become the subject of enduring fascination and speculation. A mysterious figure, known only as the Zodiac Killer, embarked on a spree of attacks that left the community in fear and law enforcement in pursuit of answers. Despite extensive investigations and numerous theories, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer remains one of America's most perplexing mysteries. The Zodiac Killer's known activities began on December 20th, 1968, with the tragic deaths of high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday. The couple was shot near their car on Lake Herman Road in Benicia, California. This initial attack was followed by a series of other murders, each marked by the same chilling pattern. Young couples targeted in secluded areas, approached by a lone assailant who would then commit the heinous acts. The victims included Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau, who survived despite being shot multiple times on July 4th, 1969, at Blue Rock Springs Park in Vallejo. Brian Hartnell and Cecilia N. Shepard, who were stabbed on September 27, 1969, at Lake Berryessa in Napa County, and Paul Lee Stein, a 29-year-old cab driver who was shot and killed on October 11, 1969, in San Francisco's Presidio Heights neighborhood. What set the Zodiac Killer apart from other criminals was his audacious communication with the public. Beginning in 1969, he sent a series of taunting letters to local newspapers, each signed with a symbol resembling a crosshair or a circle with a cross through it. These letters often included cryptic ciphers, challenging authorities and the public to decipher his messages. The killer claimed responsibility for the murders and threatened further violence, boasting about his ability to evade capture. The cryptic nature of these communications added a layer of complexity to the case, as investigators and amateur sleuths alike endeavored to crack the codes and uncover the killer's identity. The Zodiac's letters were not only taunts, but also served as a means to instill fear and maintain control over the public narrative. In one of his letters, he wrote, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." This chilling admission underscored the killer's apparent enjoyment of his crimes and his desire for notoriety. The letters also contained threats of future violence, including plans to bomb a school bus and kill children as they exited. These threats heightened the sense of terror in the community and intensified the urgency of the investigation. Despite the extensive efforts of law enforcement agencies, including the San Francisco Police Department, the FBI, and local authorities from Vallejo, Napa, and Benicia, the Zodiac Killer was never apprehended. Numerous suspects were investigated over the years, but none were conclusively linked to the crimes. The case grew cold, and the killer's communications ceased by 1974, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a legacy of fear and intrigue. The mystery of the Zodiac Killer has continued to captivate public interest for decades. The case has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and films, each exploring different theories and attempting to shed light on the killer's identity. The 2007 film Zodiac, directed by David Fincher, is one such example, delving into the obsessive quest of journalists and police officers to uncover the truth. The film portrays the complex interplay between the investigators and the killer's cryptic messages, highlighting the challenges and frustrations inherent in the case. In recent years, advancements in forensic technology have rekindled interest in solving the Zodiac case. In 2020, a team of codebreakers successfully deciphered one of the Zodiac's ciphers, known as the Z340 cipher, which had remained unsolved for over 50 years. The decoded message, however, did not reveal the killer's identity, but it reignited public interest and speculation. The case remains open, with law enforcement agencies continuing to pursue new leads and employing modern investigative techniques in hopes of finally uncovering the truth. The enduring fascination with the Zodiac Killer can be attributed to the combination of his audacity, the cryptic nature of his communications, and the chilling randomness of his attacks. The killer's ability to elude capture and his apparent enjoyment of the fear he instilled in the community have made him a subject of enduring intrigue. The case serves as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of society and the complexities involved in bringing such a criminal to justice. As time passes, the likelihood of uncovering new evidence diminishes, but the case of the Zodiac Killer continues to be a poignant chapter in the annals of criminal history. It stands as a testament to the challenges faced by law enforcement in the face of a cunning and elusive adversary. The mystery endures, and the questions remain. Who was the Zodiac Killer? What motivated him? And why did he stop? Until these questions are answered, the case will continue to captivate and haunt the public imagination. Dancing Plague of 1518. In the summer of 1518, the city of Strasbourg, then part of the Holy Roman Empire and now located in modern-day France, became the epicenter of a peculiar and unsettling phenomenon known as the Dancing Plague. This event, which unfolded over several weeks, has intrigued historians and scholars for centuries due to its mysterious nature and the profound impact it had on the community. The outbreak began in mid-July when a woman, referred to as Frau Trophäa, stepped into the street and began to dance fervently. Her movements were not those of a joyful reveler, but rather of someone compelled by an unseen force. She danced continuously, pausing only to rest briefly before resuming her erratic movements. Within days, others joined her, and the number of dancers swelled to over 30. As the days turned into weeks, the phenomenon escalated, with reports indicating that by August, as many as 400 individuals were caught in the throes of this uncontrollable urge to dance. The afflicted danced relentlessly, some collapsing from exhaustion, while others reportedly succumbed to strokes or heart attacks. The streets of Strasbourg became a macabre stage for this unprecedented spectacle. The city's authorities were alarmed by the escalating situation and sought the counsel of local physicians. The prevailing medical theory at the time attributed the cause to hot blood, a condition believed to result from excessive heat and humidity. In an attempt to alleviate the symptoms, the physicians prescribed more dancing, suggesting that the afflicted continue to move in order to sweat out the malady. To facilitate this, the authorities arranged for musicians to play and constructed stages to accommodate the dancers. However, this intervention had the opposite effect, as the music seemed to encourage more people to join the frenzied dance, exacerbating the situation. As the days wore on, the community's desperation grew. The clergy, interpreting the event through the lens of religious belief, posited that the dancing was a form of divine punishment. They believed that the dancers were possessed by demons or were being punished for their sins. In response, the church organized processions and prayers, invoking the intercession of saints, particularly Saint Vitus, the patron saint of dancers. Pilgrimages were undertaken to shrines dedicated to Saint Vitus, where the afflicted hoped to find relief. Despite these religious interventions, the dancing continued unabated. The Dancing Plague of 1518 was not an isolated incident. Throughout the Middle Ages, similar outbreaks occurred in various parts of Europe, often in regions along the Rhine and Moselle rivers. These episodes, collectively known as dancing mania, were characterized by groups of people dancing uncontrollably, sometimes for days on end, and were often accompanied by reports of exhaustion, injuries, and, in some cases, death. The causes of these outbreaks have been the subject of much speculation and debate among historians and medical experts. Several theories have been proposed to explain the dancing plague of 1518. One prominent hypothesis suggests that the afflicted individuals consumed bread made from rye contaminated with ergot, a psychoactive fungus that can cause hallucinations and convulsions. However, this theory has been contested, as ergotism typically causes gangrene and would not likely result in the sustained dancing observed. Another theory posits that the phenomenon was a form of mass psychogenic illness, a psychological condition where a group of people exhibits similar symptoms without an identifiable physical cause. This theory is supported by the extreme stress and hardships faced by the residents of Strasbourg during that period, including famine, disease, and political instability. The true cause of the dancing plague remains a subject of scholarly debate. What is certain is that the event left an indelible mark on the collective memory of Strasbourg and has since become a subject of fascination and study. It serves as a poignant reminder of the complex interplay between mind and body, and how societal stressors can manifest in unexpected and sometimes inexplicable ways. In the years that followed, the city of Strasbourg gradually returned to normalcy. The streets, once filled with the haunting sight of dancers, resumed their daily rhythms. The event faded into history, becoming a curious footnote in the annals of the city's past. Yet the legacy of the dancing plague endures, inspiring numerous studies, artistic works, and discussions about the nature of mass hysteria and the human psyche. Today, the dancing plague of 1518 stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. It reminds us how, even in the most bewildering circumstances, the human capacity for endurance and adaptation prevails. Taos hum. In the tranquil town of Taos, nestled in the high desert of northern New Mexico, a peculiar phenomenon has intrigued residents and visitors alike for decades. This enigma, known as the Taos hum, is a low-frequency humming noise that only a small fraction of the population can hear. Despite extensive investigations, the source of this hum remains a mystery, adding an air of intrigue to the otherwise serene landscape. The Taos hum is described by those who perceive it as a persistent, low-pitched sound, akin to a distant diesel engine idling or a faint, continuous drone. Interestingly, only about 2% of Taos residents report hearing this sound, while the majority remain oblivious to its presence. This disparity has led to various theories and studies aimed at uncovering the hum's origin. In the early 1990s, the University of New Mexico conducted a comprehensive study to investigate the Taos hum. Researchers employed sensitive equipment to monitor acoustic, seismic, and electromagnetic activity in the area. Despite their efforts, they were unable to identify a definitive source for the hum. The study concluded that the phenomenon was real for those who experienced it, but its cause remained elusive. Several hypotheses have been proposed to explain the Taos hum. One theory suggests that it could be related to industrial activities, such as operations at nearby factories or power lines emitting low-frequency sounds. However, investigations have not conclusively linked these sources to the hum. Another possibility is that the hum is a form of tinnitus, a condition where individuals perceive sounds without an external source. Yet this explanation doesn't account for the fact that only a small percentage of people hear the hum. Some researchers have speculated that the hum could be a psychological phenomenon, perhaps a form of mass hysteria or a shared auditory hallucination. However, this theory is met with skepticism as it doesn't fully explain the localized nature of the phenomenon or the specific characteristics of the sound reported by those who hear it. The Taos hum is not unique to New Mexico. Similar phenomena have been reported in other parts of the world, including the United Kingdom, Canada, and New Zealand. These instances suggest that the hum is a global enigma with no clear explanation despite numerous studies and investigations. For those who experience the Tao's hum, it can be a source of discomfort and frustration. Some individuals report symptoms such as insomnia, headaches, and anxiety, which they attribute to the persistent noise. In extreme cases, the hum has led people to relocate in search of relief. However, for many, the hum is a benign curiosity, a mysterious background noise that adds to the unique character of Taos. Despite the ongoing mystery, the Taos hum has become a part of the town's folklore, adding to its allure as a place of natural beauty and cultural richness. Visitors to Taos are often intrigued by the stories of the hum, and some even seek it out, hoping to experience the phenomenon firsthand. Whether one hears it or not, the Taos hum remains an enduring enigma, a reminder of the many mysteries that still exist in our world. In the end, the Taos hum serves as a testament to the complexities of human perception and the mysteries that can arise from the intersection of environment, culture, and individual experience. It invites us to consider how our senses interpret the world around us and how shared experiences can shape the identity of a place. As the sun sets over the mesas of Taos, the hum continues to echo in the minds of those who hear it, a subtle reminder of the unexplained phenomena that still captivate our curiosity. Baghdad Battery, in the heart of Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers converge, lies a region rich in history and mystery. Among its many enigmas is the artifact known as the Baghdad Battery, a relic that has intrigued archaeologists and historians since its discovery in 1936. The Baghdad Battery consists of a terracotta jar, approximately 14 centimeters in height, containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. The copper cylinder is sealed at the bottom with a copper disc, and the iron rod is inserted through an asphalt-like plug at the top, leaving about 1 centimeter exposed. This construction has led to various interpretations regarding its purpose. Wilhelm Koenig, the director of the Iraq Museum at the time, proposed that the artifact functioned as a galvanic cell, potentially used for electroplating. He observed that similar objects in the region were used for plating metals, suggesting that the Baghdad battery might have served a comparable function. However, this hypothesis has been met with skepticism, as no direct evidence supports the use of electricity in ancient Mesopotamia. Further investigations have revealed similar artifacts, some containing papyrus scrolls, which suggests that these vessels may have been used to store sacred texts or other important documents. The presence of bitumen seals and iron nails in some of these vessels indicates that they might have had ritualistic or protective purposes, possibly related to burial practices. The true purpose of the Baghdad battery remains a subject of debate. Some scholars argue that it was a simple storage vessel, while others believe it had a more complex function, such as serving as a primitive electrochemical cell. The lack of definitive evidence leaves room for speculation and further research. Despite the uncertainties surrounding its purpose, the Baghdad battery stands as a testament to the ingenuity of ancient civilizations. It reflects the human desire to understand and manipulate the natural world, a pursuit that has driven innovation throughout history. The artifact continues to inspire curiosity and scholarly inquiry, reminding us of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the past. In the quiet corners of museums, in the pages of academic journals, the Baghdad battery endures as a symbol of the enduring quest for knowledge. Its enigmatic presence invites us to ponder the possibilities of ancient technologies and the ways in which they might have shaped the course of human history. As we delve into its mysteries, we are reminded of the complexities of the past and the ever-evolving nature of our understanding of it. Crystal skulls. Crystal skulls, intricately carved human skulls fashioned from clear or milky white quartz, have captivated human imagination for centuries. Their allure stems from their mysterious origins, the precision of their craftsmanship, and the myriad legends that have woven around them. These artifacts, often associated with ancient civilizations, continue to intrigue both scholars and enthusiasts alike. The fascination with crystal skulls is deeply rooted in the rich tapestry of Mesoamerican cultures, particularly the Maya and Aztec civilizations. In these societies, skulls held profound significance, symbolizing death, rebirth, and the cyclical nature of life. They were prominently featured in art, rituals, and as trophies of war. The discovery of a crystal skull, such as the one purportedly found in the ancient Maya city of Lubantun, Belize, in the early 20th century, ignited widespread speculation about their purpose and origin. This particular skull, often referred to as the Mitchell-Hedges skull, is renowned for its exceptional clarity and the enigmatic aura it exudes. Its discovery, however, is shrouded in mystery, with varying accounts of its unearthing adding to the intrigue that surrounds it. The allure of crystal skulls has been further amplified by their portrayal in popular culture. The 2008 film Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull brought these artifacts into the mainstream, intertwining them with narratives of ancient civilizations, extraterrestrial beings, and mystical powers. This cinematic representation, while fictional, has spurred renewed interest and speculation about the true nature and purpose of these enigmatic objects. The film's depiction of the crystal skull as a powerful artifact capable of unlocking ancient knowledge and abilities taps into the deep-seated human fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. Beyond their cultural and cinematic representations, crystal skulls have been subjects of scientific inquiry. Researchers have employed advanced techniques such as electron microscopy and X-ray crystallography to study these artifacts. Findings have revealed that the tools and methods used in their creation are consistent with 19th century European craftsmanship, particularly from regions renowned for their lapidary skills. This suggests that many of the crystal skulls in contemporary collections are not ancient artifacts, but rather products of more recent manufacture. Despite this, the exceptional artistry and the mysteries they embody continue to captivate the imagination. The legends surrounding crystal skulls are as varied as they are intriguing. Some narratives suggest that these skulls possess mystical properties, including the ability to heal, enhance psychic abilities, or even predict future events. These tales often intertwine with myths of lost civilizations, such as Atlantis and extraterrestrial encounters, adding layers of mystique to the artifacts. While these stories are compelling, they remain within the realm of legend, with no empirical evidence to substantiate the claims of supernatural powers. In the realm of metaphysical beliefs, crystal skulls are revered as powerful tools for meditation and healing. Practitioners believe that these artifacts can facilitate deep introspection, promote emotional healing, and connect individuals with higher states of consciousness. The smooth, cool surface of the crystal is thought to enhance the flow of energy, aiding in the alignment of the body's chakras and fostering a sense of balance and well-being. Whether used in personal meditation practices or group ceremonies, crystal skulls are cherished for their perceived ability to facilitate spiritual growth and enlightenment. The enduring mystery of crystal skulls lies not only in their origins and craftsmanship, but also in the profound impact they have had on human culture and consciousness. They serve as a bridge between the known and the unknown, the tangible and the intangible. Their presence in museums, private collections, and spiritual practices around the world is a testament to the enduring human fascination with artifacts that challenge our understanding of history and the mysteries of the universe. As we reflect on the legacy of crystal skulls, we are reminded of the timeless human quest for knowledge, connection, and transcendence. These artifacts, whether ancient or modern, continue to inspire wonder and contemplation, inviting us to explore the depths of our imagination and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the known world. Wow! Signal. In the vast expanse of the cosmos where stars are born and galaxies dance, there occasionally emerges a signal, a fleeting whisper from the universe that captures the imagination of humanity. One such enigmatic transmission is the wow signal, a mysterious radio signal detected in 1977 that has since become a symbol of our quest to understand the unknown. The story of the wow signal begins on August 15th, 1977, at the Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope. This telescope, designed to scan the heavens for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, was operating as part of the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence SETI program. During its routine observations, the telescope's receiver captured a strong, narrowband radio signal originating from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. The signal lasted for 72 seconds, a duration that matched the telescope's observation window as it rotated with the Earth's movement. The intensity of the signal was so remarkable that astronomer Jerry R. Ammon, upon reviewing the data, circled the reading and wrote, "Wow," in the margin, a reaction that would lend the signal its enduring name. The characteristics of the wow signal were intriguing. It was a narrowband emission, meaning it occupied a very specific frequency range, which is uncommon for natural astrophysical phenomena. The frequency of the signal was approximately 1,420 megahertz, the natural emission frequency of neutral hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. This coincidence led many to speculate that the signal might be artificial in origin, potentially a message from an extraterrestrial civilization. Despite numerous attempts to detect a repeat of the signal, it has not been observed again. The singular nature of the event has fueled various hypotheses regarding its origin. Some researchers have proposed that the signal could have been caused by terrestrial interference, such as a reflection of a radio transmission off a satellite. However, the specific frequency and the signal's narrow bandwidth make this explanation less likely. Others have suggested that the signal might have originated from a comet, with the hydrogen clouds surrounding the comet reflecting radio waves from Earth. Yet this theory faces challenges, as comets typically do not emit at the required frequency, and the signal's strength was unusually high. In recent years, a new hypothesis has emerged, suggesting that the wow signal might have been the result of a rare astrophysical event. Researchers propose that a powerful energy burst from a neutron star, known as a magnetar, could have energized a cold hydrogen cloud, causing it to emit a brief, intense radio signal. This phenomenon, known as superradiance, could explain these signals' characteristics. While this theory is compelling, it remains under investigation and has yet to gain widespread acceptance. The wow signal continues to be a subject of fascination and study. It represents a tantalizing glimpse into the possibilities of interstellar communication and the potential for life beyond our planet. The mystery surrounding its origin underscores the vastness of the universe and the many unknowns that still await discovery. As we continue to explore the cosmos, the wow signal serves as a reminder of the wonders that lie beyond our understanding and the enduring human spirit to seek out the unknown. Phaistos disk. In the heart of Crete, amidst the ruins of the ancient Minoan palace of Phaistos, lies an artifact that has intrigued scholars and enthusiasts for over a century, the Phaistos disk. This fired clay disk, approximately 15 centimeters in diameter, is adorned with a spiral of stamped symbols on both sides. Its purpose, meaning, and even its place of origin remain subjects of ongoing debate, making it one of archaeology's most captivating mysteries. The disk was discovered on July 3, 1908, by Italian archaeologist Luigi Pernier during excavations at Phaistos. It was found in a basement room of the palace, among ashes and fragments of pottery. The disk's unique design, symbols pressed into the clay before firing, suggests it was intended for repeated use, possibly for imprinting onto other surfaces. The 241 symbols on the disk are organized into 61 groups, each separated by vertical lines resembling words. These symbols depict a variety of objects, including human figures, animals, plants, tools, and weapons. Some symbols are clearly identifiable, while others remain enigmatic. The arrangement of the symbols in a spiral pattern, starting from the edge and moving inward, adds to the disk's uniqueness. Over the years, numerous attempts have been made to decipher the script. Some scholars believe it represents a syllabic writing system, while others suggest it could be a form of ideographic writing. Comparisons have been drawn with other ancient scripts, such as linear A and B, and even Egyptian hieroglyphs. However, no consensus has been reached, and the disk's meaning continues to elude understanding. The authenticity of the Phaistos disk has also been questioned. Some researchers have proposed that it might be a modern forgery created to attract attention to the site. However, the disk's discovery in a sealed context, along with the lack of evidence for such a forgery, supports its authenticity. The disk's purpose remains a mystery. Some theories suggest it was a religious or ceremonial object, while others propose it was used for administrative purposes, such as recording inventories or transactions. Its unique method of production, using individual stamps for each symbol, indicates it was designed for mass production, suggesting it had a practical application. Today, the Phaistos disk is housed in the Heraklion Archaeological Museum in Crete, where it continues to attract visitors and scholars alike. Its enigmatic nature serves as a reminder of the complexities of ancient civilizations and the mysteries that still await discovery. The disk's enduring allure lies in its ability to bridge the gap between the known and the unknown, inviting us to ponder the stories it might tell if only we could decipher its code. Lost colony of Greenland. In the vast expanse of the North Atlantic, where the icy waters meet the rugged shores of Greenland, lies a tale of resilience, adaptation, and eventual disappearance. The Norse colonies of Greenland, established over a millennium ago, stand as a testament to human endeavor in one of the world's most challenging environments. The saga begins in the late 10th century when Eric the Red, a Norse explorer, set sail from Iceland and discovered the land he would name Greenland. His charismatic leadership and persuasive storytelling attracted settlers from Iceland and Norway, eager to establish new lives in this distant land. They established two primary settlements along Greenland's southwestern coast: the Eastern Settlement, centered around present-day Qaqortoq, and the Western Settlement near Nuuk. These communities thrived for several centuries, cultivating the land, raising livestock, and engaging in trade with Europe. The Eastern Settlement in particular flourished, with archaeological evidence indicating a population that may have reached up to 5,000 inhabitants at its peak. The settlers built churches, farms, and trading posts, creating a vibrant Norse society in the Arctic. However, by the 15th century, these settlements began to decline. The reasons for their disappearance are multifaceted and have been the subject of much scholarly debate. One significant factor was the onset of the Little Ice Age, a period marked by cooler temperatures and increased sea ice, which made farming and sea travel more challenging. The settlers' reliance on agriculture, which was not well suited to the changing climate, led to food shortages and economic hardship. Additionally, the European market for walrus ivory, a primary export of the Greenlanders, diminished as African elephant ivory became more accessible. This economic downturn further strained the colonies. Conflicts with the Inuit, who had migrated to Greenland's northern regions, also played a role. While evidence of direct confrontations is limited, the Inuits' presence in the area may have disrupted traditional hunting grounds and trade routes, adding to the settlers' challenges. Moreover, the isolation of the colonies, compounded by the deteriorating climate and economic conditions, led to a gradual decline in communication with Europe. By the mid-15th century, the last known written records from Greenland ceased, and the settlements were abandoned. The fate of the Norse Greenlanders remained a mystery for centuries. When Danish missionaries arrived in the early 18th century, they found only the ruins of the once thriving settlements. Theories about the settlers' disappearance range from assimilation into Inuit communities to migration back to Europe. However, archaeological evidence suggests that the settlers did not intermarry with the Inuit or leave the island en masse. Instead, it is believed that they gradually succumbed to the combined pressures of environmental change, economic decline, and isolation. Today, the remnants of the Norse colonies in Greenland serve as poignant reminders of human ambition and adaptability. Sites like the Falsey Church, where the last known Norse wedding took place in 1408, and the ruins of Brattahlid, Eric the Red's estate, offer glimpses into a bygone era. These archaeological sites, along with artifacts and sagas, continue to captivate researchers and visitors, inviting reflection on the complexities of human settlement and the delicate balance between civilization and nature. The story of the Norse colonies in Greenland is a tapestry woven with threads of exploration, settlement, adaptation, and eventual decline. It underscores the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity and the profound impact of environmental and economic factors on the course of history. As we gaze upon the icy landscapes of Greenland, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of those who once called it home and the mysteries that still lie beneath its frozen surface. Stone spheres of Costa Rica. In the lush landscapes of southern Costa Rica, amidst the verdant expanse of the Diquís Delta, lies a collection of artifacts that have intrigued archaeologists and visitors alike for decades. The stone spheres of Costa Rica. These meticulously crafted orbs, varying in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter, are scattered across the region, each one a testament to the ingenuity of the pre-Columbian societies that once inhabited this land. The stone spheres, locally known as las bolas de piedra, are primarily composed of gabbro, a coarse-grained igneous rock. Some are made from limestone and sandstone. Their surfaces are remarkably smooth, and many are nearly perfect in shape, suggesting a high degree of craftsmanship. The largest spheres can weigh up to 15 tons, indicating the considerable effort required to transport and position them. The origins of these spheres are closely linked to the Diquís culture, a pre-Columbian indigenous society that flourished in the region between 700 and 1530 AD. The Diquís people are renowned for their complex social structures and advanced artistic expressions. The stone spheres are considered the most significant cultural manifestation of the Diquís, reflecting their artistic sophistication and possibly their cosmological beliefs. The exact purpose of the stone spheres remains a subject of scholarly debate. Some theories suggest that they served as symbols of power and status, marking the residences of chiefs or demarcating territorial boundaries. Others propose that they had astronomical significance, aligning with celestial events or serving as calendars. Another hypothesis is that they represented the sun and moon, embodying the duality and balance inherent in the Diquís worldview. Despite these theories, no definitive evidence has been found to confirm any single purpose, leaving the true intent of these artifacts shrouded in mystery. The discovery of the stone spheres dates back to the 1930s when workers from the United Fruit Company, during the clearing of land for banana plantations, encountered these objects. The spheres were often moved or destroyed during this period, sometimes in search of rumored hidden treasures. It wasn't until later that their archaeological significance was recognized, leading to efforts to preserve and study them. Today, the stone spheres are protected and can be found in various locations, including the Finca 6 archaeological site in Palmar Sur, Costa Rica. This site offers visitors the opportunity to observe the spheres in their original context, providing a glimpse into the past and the enigmatic culture that created them. The Finca 6 site, along with others in the region, was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2014, underscoring the global importance of these artifacts. The stone spheres have also become a symbol of Costa Rica's cultural heritage. In July 2014, they were declared a national symbol, reflecting their significance in the nation's identity. Their representation in various forms, from sculptures to illustrations, highlights their enduring influence on Costa Rican art and culture. The mystery surrounding the stone spheres continues to captivate the imagination of many. Their precise construction, transportation, and purpose remain subjects of ongoing research and speculation. Each sphere stands as a silent witness to the ingenuity and creativity of the Dikis people, inviting us to ponder the depths of human expression and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of history. For those interested in exploring this fascinating aspect of Costa Rican heritage, visiting the archaeological sites where these spheres are located offers a unique opportunity to connect with the past. The serene surroundings and the presence of these ancient artifacts provide a contemplative space to reflect on the rich cultural tapestry of the region and the enduring legacy of the Diki civilization. Copper Scroll Treasure. In the arid expanse of the Judean desert, near the shores of the Dead Sea, lies a site that has captivated archaeologists and treasure hunters alike, Qumran. This ancient settlement, dating back to the 2nd century BCE, is renowned for its association with the Dead Sea Scrolls, a collection of texts that have shed light on the religious and cultural milieu of the time. Among these scrolls, one stands out not for its religious content, but for its tantalizing promise of hidden wealth, the Copper Scroll. Discovered in 1952 in Cave 3 at Qumran, the Copper Scroll is unique among the Dead Sea Scrolls. While most of the scrolls are written on parchment or papyrus, this one is inscribed on copper plates, a medium chosen for its durability. The scroll is divided into two parts, each approximately 1.2 meters in length, and is composed of 23 strips of copper, alloyed with about 1% tin. The text is written in a cursive script, with some sections in Greek, and is divided into 60 sections, each detailing the location and contents of various treasures. The content of the Copper Scroll is both intriguing and enigmatic. It lists 64 locations where treasures of gold, silver, and sacred vessels are purportedly hidden. The descriptions are often cryptic, referencing landmarks and measurements that are difficult to interpret. For example, one entry reads, "In the ruin that is in the valley of Achor, under the steps with the entrance at the east, a distance of 40 cubits, a strong box of silver and its vessels with a weight of 17 talents. Such passages have led to various interpretations and speculations about the nature and origin of the treasures. Theories regarding the origin of the treasures described in the Copper Scroll are varied. Some scholars suggest that the treasures belong to the First Temple, destroyed by Nebuchadnezzar in 586 BCE, while others propose that they were accumulated during the Second Temple period. Theodore H. Gaster, a noted scholar, considered the possibility that the treasure was a hoax, though this view is not widely accepted. The lack of definitive evidence has kept the true origin of the treasures a subject of ongoing debate. The Copper Scroll's unique material and content have made it a subject of extensive study and fascination. Its discovery has spurred numerous expeditions and investigations aimed at uncovering the hidden treasures it describes. However, despite various attempts, no conclusive evidence of the treasures has been found. Some researchers believe that the treasures may have been looted or destroyed over the centuries, while others maintain that they remain hidden, awaiting discovery. Beyond its immediate archaeological significance, the Copper Scroll has also had a profound impact on the study of ancient Hebrew and biblical texts. The scroll's language, a form of Mishnaic Hebrew, provides valuable insights into the linguistic and cultural context of the period. Its discovery has prompted scholars to reevaluate the historical and religious narratives of the time, offering a more nuanced understanding of the ancient world. Today, the Copper Scroll is housed in the Jordan Museum in Amman, Jordan, where it continues to attract scholars, historians, and visitors interested in its mysteries. Its presence in the museum serves as a reminder of the rich tapestry of history and the enduring human quest for knowledge and discovery. The allure of the Copper Scroll lies not only in the tantalizing prospect of hidden treasures, but also in the window it provides into the ancient world. It stands as a testament to the complexities of human history, the intricacies of language and culture, and the enduring mysteries that continue to captivate our imagination. As we ponder the secrets it holds, we are reminded of the depths of our shared past and the treasures of knowledge that await discovery. Codex Gigas, Devil's Bible. In the heart of the Czech Republic, nestled among the rolling hills and serene landscapes, lies a manuscript that has captivated the imagination of many. The Codex Gigas, often referred to as the Devil's Bible, this monumental tome, dating back to the early 13th century, stands as a testament to the artistic and scholarly endeavors of the medieval period. The Codex Gigas is renowned for its impressive dimensions, measuring approximately 92 centimeters in height, 50 centimeters in width, and 22 centimeters in thickness. Weighing around 74.8 kilograms, it is considered the largest surviving medieval manuscript. Its creation involved the use of vellum, believed to be sourced from the skins of 160 donkeys, though some sources suggest calfskin. The manuscript comprises 310 leaves with 12 pages missing, the reasons for which remain a subject of speculation. The content of the Codex Gigas is as diverse as it is extensive. It contains the complete Latin Bible, following the Vulgate version, with the exception of the Acts of the Apostles and the Book of Revelation, which are derived from an earlier Latin translation. Interspersed within the biblical texts are works by Flavius Josephus, including Antiquities of the Jews and the Jewish War, offering historical narratives of the Jewish people. Additionally, the manuscript includes Isidore of Seville's Etymologie, an early medieval encyclopedia, and the Chronica Bohemorum by Cosmas of Prague, providing insights into the history of the Bohemian region. Medical treatises, a calendar, and various other documents further enrich its contents. One of the most striking features of the Codex Gigas is its full-page illustration of the devil, located on folio 290 recto. This vivid depiction portrays Satan in a crouching position, adorned with red horns and claws, set against a stark black background. The image is juxtaposed with a preceding illustration of the heavenly city, creating a visual contrast between good and evil. The presence of this illustration has contributed to the manuscript's moniker, the Devil's Bible, and has sparked numerous legends regarding its creation. According to one such legend, the manuscript was created by a monk named Herman the Recluse, who, after breaking his monastic vows, was sentenced to be walled up alive. To avoid this fate, he promised to produce a book that would glorify the monastery. Realizing the enormity of the task, he allegedly invoked the devil's assistance, completing the manuscript in a single night. In gratitude, he included the devil's portrait within its pages. While this tale adds a layer of mystique to the Codex Gigas, historical evidence suggests that the manuscript was likely the work of a single scribe over a more extended period, possibly spanning several years. The journey of the Codex Gigas through history is as intriguing as its creation. After its completion, it was housed in various monasteries, including the Benedictine monastery of Podlages in Bohemia. In the 16th century, it came into the possession of Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II, who was known for his interest in the occult. Following the 30 Years' War, the manuscript was taken as war booty by the Swedish army and has been preserved in the National Library of Sweden in Stockholm since 1649. Today, the Codex Gigas remains a remarkable artifact, offering a window into the medieval world. Its intricate illuminations, comprehensive content, and the enigmatic presence of the devil's portrait continue to captivate scholars and visitors alike. The manuscript stands as a testament to the artistic and intellectual achievements of the Middle Ages, reflecting the complexities of human endeavor and the enduring quest for knowledge. As one gazes upon the pages of the Codex Gigas, it is easy to be transported back in time, imagining the scribe's quill moving across the vellum, the flickering candlelight casting shadows on the intricate illustrations. The manuscript not only serves as a repository of knowledge, but also as a symbol of the dedication and creativity of those who crafted it. Its preservation allows us to connect with a distant past, reminding us of the rich tapestry of human history and the stories that continue to unfold within its pages. Lost Library of Alexandria. In the heart of ancient Alexandria, where the Mediterranean's gentle waves kiss the shores of Egypt, stood a beacon of knowledge and culture, the Library of Alexandria. This grand institution, founded in the 3rd century BCE, was more than just a repository of scrolls. It was a symbol of human endeavor, a testament to the quest for understanding that transcends time and place. The library's origins are intertwined with the vision of Ptolemy the Worsoter, a general under Alexander the Great, who sought to create a center of learning that would rival any in the known world. Under his patronage, the library flourished, attracting scholars, philosophers, and scientists from across the ancient world. The collection grew to encompass works from various civilizations, including Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Indian texts, making it a melting pot of ancient knowledge. At its zenith, the Library of Alexandria is believed to have housed hundreds of thousands of scrolls, covering subjects as diverse as astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and literature. The scholars who worked there were not mere custodians of knowledge. They were pioneers conducting research and making discoveries that laid the groundwork for future generations. Figures like Euclid, Archimedes, and Eratosthenes are among those who are said to have studied or taught at the library, contributing to its reputation as a center of intellectual excellence. The library's design was a marvel of its time. It was part of the Mausion, a complex dedicated to the Muses, the goddesses of the arts and sciences. The building itself was adorned with statues and artworks, creating an environment that inspired creativity and learning. The scrolls were meticulously organized, and the library is credited with developing early cataloging systems, setting standards for future libraries. Despite its grandeur, the Library of Alexandria faced challenges. Throughout its history, it suffered from periods of neglect, political upheaval, and natural disasters. The exact circumstances of its decline and eventual destruction remain subjects of debate among historians. Some suggest that a series of fires, including those during Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria, contributed to the loss of many texts. Others point to the rise of Christianity and the subsequent decline of pagan institutions as factors that led to the library's demise. The loss of the Library of Alexandria is often lamented as a tragedy, symbolizing the fragility of human knowledge. Yet its legacy endures. The idea of a universal library, a place where all human knowledge is collected and preserved, continues to inspire modern institutions. The Bibliotheca Alexandrina, inaugurated in 2002 in Alexandria, Egypt, stands as a tribute to the ancient library, embodying the spirit of learning and the pursuit of knowledge that defined its predecessor. Carnac stones. In the tranquil region of Brittany, France, lies a collection of ancient stones that have stood the test of time, weathering centuries of change and intrigue. The Carnac stones, a vast array of megalithic structures, offer a window into a distant past, inviting contemplation and wonder. The Carnac stones are a remarkable assembly of over 3,000 prehistoric standing stones, known as menhirs, arranged in various formations across the landscape. These stones, hewn from local granite, are believed to have been erected during the Neolithic period, around 3,300 BCE. Their purpose remains a subject of scholarly debate, with theories ranging from astronomical observatories to religious sites. The alignments are divided into several groups, each with its unique characteristics. The Menek alignment, the most famous, consists of 11 converging rows of menhirs stretching over a kilometer. The stones vary in height, with the tallest reaching up to 4 meters. At either end of this alignment are stone circles, adding to the site's mystique. To the east lies the Kermario alignment, featuring 10 rows of stones. This alignment is distinguished by its fan-shaped layout, with the stones decreasing in height from west to east. At the eastern end, a stone circle marks the conclusion of the alignment. The Kurilskin alignment, the smallest of the three major groups, comprises 13 rows of stones. It culminates in a stone circle at its western end. The stones here are more weathered, their surfaces softened by centuries of exposure to the elements. Scattered throughout the area are dolmens and tumuli, megalithic structures that served as burial sites. These ancient tombs, constructed with large stones and covered with earth, provide insight into the funerary practices of the Neolithic people. The Karnak stones have long been a source of fascination and speculation. Local legends speak of a Roman legion turned to stone by the wizard Merlin, a tale that adds a layer of enchantment to the site. Archaeological studies have proposed various theories regarding the purpose of the stones, including their use as astronomical observatories, religious sites, or territorial markers. However, the true intent behind their construction remains a mystery, adding to the allure of the Karnak stones. Visiting the Karnak stones offers a serene experience, allowing one to wander among the ancient stones, touch their weathered surfaces, and ponder the lives of those who erected them. The site is open to the public, with guided tours available to provide deeper insights into the history and significance of the stones. The nearby Musée de Préhistoire in Karnak houses artifacts and exhibits related to the megalithic sites, offering further context to the visitor's journey. As the sun sets over the Karnak stones, casting long shadows and bathing the stones in a warm glow, one cannot help but feel a connection to the distant past. The stones stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, their purpose and the people who built them veiled in mystery. Yet they continue to inspire awe and wonder, inviting all who visit to reflect on the enduring legacy of human endeavor and the timeless quest for understanding. Piri Race Map. In the early 16th century, a remarkable map emerged from the Ottoman Empire, crafted by the admiral and cartographer Piri Reis. This map, known as the Piri Reis Map, offers a window into the geographical knowledge of the time and continues to intrigue historians and enthusiasts alike. The Piri Reis Map is a world map drawn on a piece of gazelle skin parchment, measuring approximately 87 centimeters by 63 centimeters. It is a portolan chart, a type of map designed for maritime navigation, featuring compass roses and a network of lines radiating from them, known as rum lines. This design was particularly useful for sailors to plot courses across the seas. The map is renowned for its detailed depiction of the coastlines of Europe, Africa, and the Americas, reflecting the extensive exploration undertaken by various civilizations during that era. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Piri Reis map is its inclusion of parts of the South American coastline, particularly the northern coast of Brazil. The map's accuracy in this region suggests that Piri Reis had access to source materials that were remarkably detailed for the time. Some scholars believe that he may have used maps from earlier explorers, including those of Christopher Columbus, to compile his work. This hypothesis is supported by inscriptions on the map that mention the use of various source maps, including those of Columbus. The map also features a depiction of the Caribbean islands, with notable accuracy in the representation of the Gulf of Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. The inclusion of these details indicates a sophisticated understanding of the geography of the New World, which was still being explored and charted during Peary Race's time. The map's portrayal of the Americas, especially the coastline of South America, was unprecedented in its detail and accuracy, making it a valuable artifact for understanding the extent of exploration during the Age of Discovery. Beyond its geographical content, the Peary Race Map is a work of art. The intricate drawings and annotations reflect the artistic traditions of the Ottoman Empire, blending functionality with aesthetic appeal. The map includes illustrations of various sea creatures and mythical beings, adding a layer of cultural richness to its scientific purpose. These artistic elements not only enhance the map's visual appeal, but also provide insights into the cultural and artistic expressions of the period. The discovery of the Piri Reis map in 1929 at the Topkapı Palace in Istanbul was a significant event in the field of cartography. It provided scholars with a tangible connection to the early 16th century and offered a glimpse into the maritime knowledge of the time. The map's survival through the centuries, despite the challenges of preservation, underscores its historical importance and the value placed on it by successive generations. In the years following its discovery, the Piri Reis map has been the subject of extensive study and debate. Scholars have analyzed its accuracy, the sources used in its creation, and its implications for understanding the history of exploration. The map has also sparked discussions about the extent of ancient knowledge and the methods used by early cartographers. These discussions continue to this day, highlighting the enduring fascination with this remarkable artifact. Today, the Piri Reis map is housed in the Topkapı Palace Museum in Istanbul, where it continues to attract scholars, historians, and visitors interested in its mysteries. Its presence in the museum serves as a reminder of the rich history of exploration and the quest for knowledge that has driven humanity for centuries. The map stands as a testament to the ingenuity and curiosity of the people who created it, and the enduring legacy of their contributions to our understanding of the world. As one gazes upon the Piri Reis map, it is easy to be transported back in time, imagining the voyages and adventures that led to its creation. The map serves as a bridge between the past and the present, connecting us to a world of discovery and exploration that continues to inspire wonder and curiosity. It invites us to reflect on the journeys undertaken by those who sought to understand the world and the maps they created to guide them. Somerton Man. In the early hours of December 1st, 1948, a man was discovered lifeless on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, South Australia. His presence, poised against a sea wall, with legs extended and crossed, suggested a peaceful repose. Yet the absence of identification and the peculiar circumstances surrounding his death have rendered this case one of Australia's most enduring mysteries. The man was found impeccably dressed in a double-breasted jacket, trousers, and polished shoes. Notably, all labels had been meticulously removed from his clothing, a detail that piqued the curiosity of investigators. His pockets yielded a collection of items: an unused second-class train ticket from Adelaide to Henley Beach, a bus ticket from the city, a half-empty packet of chewing gum, a comb, and a packet of cigarettes containing 7 different brands. Strikingly, there was no wallet, no identification, and no hat, a common accessory at the time. An autopsy revealed that the man had consumed a pasty, a meat pie, approximately 3 to 4 hours before his death. Despite extensive testing, no traces of poison were found in his system. The pathologist Dr. John Dwyer concluded that the cause of death was likely poisoning, possibly from a barbiturate or a soluble hypnotic, but the exact substance remained unidentified. The investigation took a curious turn when a small scrap of paper was discovered in a hidden pocket of the man's trousers. The paper bore the words tamam shud, a Persian phrase meaning ended or finished. This led authorities to a copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a collection of Persian poems where the final page was missing. The connection between the scrap and the book suggested a deliberate message, but its meaning remained elusive. Further intrigue emerged when a phone number was found written inside the cover of the book. The number led to a woman named Jessica Thompson, a nurse living in Glenelg, a suburb near Somerton Beach. She claimed to have given a copy of the Rubaiyat to an army officer named Alfred Boxall during World War II. Boxall was later located, and he confirmed that he still possessed the same copy of the book, indicating that the Somerton man was not him. Despite these leads, the man's identity remained a mystery. The case garnered international attention, with theories ranging from espionage to a tragic love story. The lack of conclusive evidence and the enigmatic circumstances surrounding his death left the case unsolved for decades. Advancements in forensic science eventually provided new avenues for investigation. In 2021, the South Australian government authorized the exhumation of the Somerton man's body to obtain DNA samples. The subsequent analysis, conducted by a team led by Professor Derek Abbott from the University of Adelaide, revealed that the man was Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer and instrument maker from Melbourne. Webb had been married to Dorothy Jean Robertson, and they had a son, Robin. The revelation of his identity brought a sense of closure to a case that had captivated the public for over 7 decades. The discovery of Carl Webb's identity shed light on his life and the events leading up to his death. In the 1940s, Webb had experienced a series of personal tragedies, including the loss of his father, brother, and mother. In April 1947, he left his wife, Dorothy, and disappeared from public records. His sudden disappearance and the circumstances of his death suggest that he may have taken his own life, possibly due to the accumulation of personal losses and the challenges he faced. The case of the Somerton man, now identified as Carl Webb, serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of human life and the mysteries that can surround us. It highlights the profound impact of personal loss and the enduring quest for understanding, even in the face of uncertainty. The resolution of this case, after more than 70 years, underscores the importance of perseverance and the advancements in science that can illuminate the shadows of the past. As we reflect on the life of Carl Webb, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the enduring human spirit. His story, once shrouded in mystery, now stands as a testament to the resilience of those who seek answers and the power of discovery to bring light to the darkest corners of our world. Great Pyramid's hidden chambers. The Great Pyramid of Giza, an enduring marvel of ancient engineering, has long captivated the imagination of scholars and visitors alike. Beyond its monumental exterior, the pyramid's internal chambers and passages have been subjects of intrigue, with recent discoveries unveiling hidden spaces that continue to shed light on its construction and purpose. Constructed during the 4th dynasty of ancient Egypt, the Great Pyramid was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. Its precise alignment with the cardinal points and the meticulous planning evident in its design reflect the advanced knowledge and organizational skills of the ancient Egyptians. The pyramid's internal structure comprises several chambers and passageways, each serving specific functions. The king's chamber, located at the heart of the pyramid, is the most prominent internal space. Constructed from large granite blocks, it houses a simple, empty granite sarcophagus. Above the king's chamber are 5 relieving chambers, designed to distribute the immense weight of the stone above and prevent collapse. These chambers, named after British dignitaries such as Davison, Wellington, and Nelson, are accessible via a passage from the Grand Gallery. The Grand Gallery itself is a steeply inclined corridor that leads to the King's Chamber, showcasing the architectural ingenuity of the pyramid's builders. In addition to these known chambers, the pyramid features 2 narrow shafts extending from the King's and Queen's chambers. The purpose of these shafts has been a topic of debate among researchers. Some theories suggest they were intended for ventilation, while others propose they had astronomical alignments, pointing toward specific stars or constellations significant in ancient Egyptian cosmology. The shaft's precise purpose remains one of the many mysteries of the Great Pyramid. Advancements in technology have allowed for non-invasive exploration of the pyramid's interior, leading to the discovery of previously unknown voids. In 2017, the Scan Pyramids Project, an international collaboration of scientists and archaeologists, announced the detection of a large void above the Grand Gallery. This void, approximately 30 meters in length, was identified using cosmic ray muon radiography, a technique that employs subatomic particles to reveal hidden structures within the pyramid. The exact purpose of this void remains uncertain, but it has reignited interest in the pyramid's construction methods and potential undiscovered chambers. Further investigations have revealed additional hidden spaces within the pyramid. In 2023, researchers identified a corridor-shaped structure behind the pyramid's original entrance. This 30-foot-long passage, located just above the main entrance, adds another layer to the pyramid's complex internal architecture. The discovery of this corridor suggests that the pyramid's builders employed sophisticated engineering techniques to distribute the structure's immense weight and maintain its stability over millennia. The ongoing exploration of the Great Pyramid's hidden chambers offers a glimpse into the ingenuity and ambition of ancient Egyptian civilization. Each discovery not only enhances our understanding of the pyramid's construction and purpose, but also deepens our appreciation for the architectural and engineering feats achieved by the ancient Egyptians. As research continues, the Great Pyramid of Giza remains a testament to human creativity and the enduring quest for knowledge. Curse of the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond, a 45.5 2-carat deep blue gemstone, has captivated humanity for centuries with its mesmerizing beauty and the legends that surround it. Its journey through history is marked by tales of misfortune, intrigue, and the enduring allure of the unknown. The diamond's origins trace back to the Golconda mines in India, where it was originally a 112.3 carat stone known as the Tavernier Blue. Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, a French merchant and traveler, acquired the gem in the mid-17th century. He sold it to King Louis XIV of France in 1668, who had it recut into a 67.1 carat stone, renaming it the Blue Diamond of the Crown. This marked the beginning of a storied lineage of ownership. The diamond's history is intertwined with the French Revolution. During the Reign of Terror in 1792, the French crown jewels, including the blue diamond, were stolen. The diamond vanished from public record only to resurface in London in the early 19th century. Its reappearance fueled rumors and legends about its cursed nature, suggesting that misfortune befell those who possessed it. In 1839, the diamond was acquired by Henry Philip Hope, a British banker and gem collector, and it became known as the Hope Diamond. After his death, it passed through various hands, including those of his nephew, Henry Thomas Hope, and later his grandson, Lord Francis Hope. Lord Francis, burdened by debts, was compelled to sell the diamond in 1901. This sale marked the beginning of the diamond's association with American society. In 1911, the diamond was purchased by American socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean. She wore it frequently, and its presence in her life was marked by personal tragedies, including the death of her son and the decline of her family's fortune. These events reignited public interest in the diamond's alleged curse. In 1949, McLean's estate, facing financial difficulties, sold the diamond to jeweler Harry Winston. Winston exhibited the diamond across the United States, allowing the public to view it. In 1958, he donated it to the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., where it remains on display today, captivating visitors with its storied past and unparalleled beauty. The Hope Diamond's legacy is a tapestry of human history, art, and legend. Its journey from the mines of India to its current home in the Smithsonian reflects the enduring fascination with this extraordinary gemstone. Whether one views the tales of its curse as myth or reality, the Hope Diamond continues to inspire awe and wonder, a testament to the allure of the unknown and the timeless appeal of one of the world's most famous jewels. Disappearance of Flight MH370. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 embarked on a routine journey from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members. Shortly after takeoff, the aircraft vanished from radar screens, initiating one of aviation's most perplexing mysteries. The Boeing 777-200ER, registered as 9MMRO, was piloted by Captain Zaharieh Ahmad Shah, a seasoned aviator with over 18,000 flight hours, and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid, who had accumulated approximately 2,700 hours. The flight was scheduled to last about 5 hours and 34 minutes, with an estimated arrival time in Beijing at 6:30 a.m. local time. Approximately 40 minutes after departure, Captain Zahari communicated with air traffic control, stating, "Good night, Malaysian 370. This was the last known communication from the flight. Shortly thereafter, the aircraft's transponder was turned off, rendering it invisible to civilian radar. Military radar later revealed that the plane had deviated from its planned route, turning westward and crossing the Malay Peninsula before heading northwest over the Andaman Sea. The last radar contact occurred at 2:22 a.m., approximately 200 nautical miles northwest of Penang Island in Malaysia. In the days that followed, an extensive search operation was launched, initially focusing on the South China Sea and the Gulf of Thailand. However, analysis of satellite data indicated that the aircraft had continued flying for several hours after losing radar contact, suggesting a flight path that took it southward over the Indian Ocean. This revelation prompted a shift in the search area to the southern Indian Ocean, approximately 1,800 kilometers southwest of Perth, Australia. The search efforts, coordinated by the Joint Agency Coordination Center, JACC, involved multiple countries and spanned vast areas of the ocean. Despite the deployment of advanced technology and the examination of numerous leads, the main wreckage of MH370 was not located. However, several pieces of debris confirmed to be from the aircraft were found along the coasts of various Indian Ocean islands and the eastern coast of Africa. In 2018, the Australian Transport Safety Bureau, ATSB, released a final report on the disappearance, stating that the aircraft's controls were likely deliberately manipulated to take it off course. The report also highlighted shortcomings in air traffic control procedures and recommended improvements to aircraft tracking and communication systems. The disappearance of MH370 has led to numerous theories and speculations, ranging from mechanical failure to deliberate actions by the crew or hijacking. However, without the discovery of the aircraft's main wreckage, the exact circumstances remain unknown. In December 2024, the Malaysian government announced plans to resume the search for MH370, collaborating with the marine robotics firm Ocean Infinity. The new search is set to cover an area of 15,000 square kilometers in the southern Indian Ocean, with a potential reward of $70 million if the wreckage is found. This renewed effort offers hope to the families of those on board and to the global community who continue to seek answers to the enduring mystery of Flight MH370. Stonehenge builders. Stonehenge, the iconic stone circle on England's Salisbury Plain, has long captivated the imagination with its grandeur and the mystery surrounding its construction. The builders of this prehistoric monument, known as the Beaker culture, were part of a Neolithic society that left behind a legacy of remarkable engineering and cultural significance. The Beaker people, named after the distinctive bell-shaped pottery vessels they crafted, inhabited Britain around 2500 BCE. They were part of a broader European cultural group that spread across the continent, bringing with them advanced metalworking skills, particularly in copper and gold. This technological advancement marked a significant shift from the earlier Neolithic communities who relied primarily on stone tools. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Beaker people were skilled farmers and herders, cultivating crops such as wheat and barley and raising livestock including cattle, sheep, and pigs. Their settlements were typically small, consisting of round houses constructed from timber and thatch, reflecting a lifestyle closely connected to the land. The construction of Stonehenge is believed to have been a monumental endeavor that spanned several generations. The builders transported massive sarsen stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, from the Marlborough Downs, approximately 20 miles away. The smaller blue stones, weighing around 4 tons each, were transported from the Preseli Hills in Wales, about 140 miles distant. This feat of engineering required sophisticated knowledge of logistics, organization, and the natural environment. Recent studies have provided new insights into the origins of the stones used in Stonehenge. Geological analyses have traced the altar stone, a 6-ton sandstone monolith, to the northeast of Scotland, suggesting that it was transported over 450 miles to its current location. This discovery implies that the builders of Stonehenge were part of a network of Neolithic communities across Britain, engaged in long-distance trade and cultural exchange. The purpose of Stonehenge remains a subject of scholarly debate. Some theories propose that it served as a ceremonial site, possibly related to ancestor worship or astronomical observations, aligning with the solstices and lunar events. Others suggest it functioned as a center for healing, drawing people from distant regions, seeking its reputed curative properties. The alignment of the stones with celestial events indicates that the builders possessed advanced knowledge of astronomy, reflecting a sophisticated understanding of the natural world. The construction of Stonehenge would have required a highly organized society. The coordination of labor, resources, and time suggests a complex social structure with leaders, craftsmen, and laborers working in unison. The effort involved in quarrying, transporting, and erecting the stones indicates a society capable of large-scale projects, reflecting a significant degree of social cohesion and technological innovation. The legacy of the Beaker people and their monumental construction at Stonehenge continues to be a source of fascination. Their ability to mobilize resources and labor for such an ambitious project speaks to the ingenuity and determination of these ancient builders. Stonehenge stands not only as a testament to their engineering prowess, but also as a symbol of the cultural and social dynamics of Neolithic Britain. Visiting Stonehenge today offers a profound connection to the past. Standing among the stones, one can reflect on the lives of those who built it, their motivations, and the challenges they faced. The monument's enduring presence invites contemplation of the human spirit's capacity to create, innovate, and leave a lasting mark on the world. In the quiet moments at Stonehenge, as the sun sets and the stones cast long shadows, there is a sense of timelessness. The whispers of the past seem to echo through the stones, reminding us of the builder's vision and the enduring mystery of their creation. Stonehenge remains a place where history and imagination converge, offering a serene space to reflect on the achievements of ancient peoples and the enduring allure of their monuments. Lost City of El Dorado. The legend of El Dorado, the fabled city of gold, has captivated explorers, adventurers, and dreamers for centuries. This mythical place, said to be rich beyond imagination, has inspired countless quests and tales, weaving a tapestry of mystery and allure that continues to enchant the world. The origins of the El Dorado legend trace back to the indigenous Muisca people of present-day Colombia. According to their traditions, the Zipa, or king, would cover himself entirely in gold dust and then immerse himself in the sacred waters of Lake Guadavita as an offering to the gods. This ritual, known as the El Dorado ceremony, symbolized the king's divine right and the prosperity of his reign. Spanish conquistadors, upon hearing tales of this golden king, misinterpreted the legend, envisioning a city overflowing with gold, and thus the myth of El Dorado as a city was born. In the early 16th century, the Spanish expeditions, driven by the allure of untold riches, embarked on perilous journeys into the heart of South America. Legends of a golden kingdom nestled in the dense jungles of the continent spurred these explorers to venture into uncharted territories. The quest for El Dorado became a driving force behind many expeditions, leading adventurers through treacherous landscapes, from the Andes Mountains to the Amazon basin. One of the most notable figures in the search for El Dorado was Sir Walter Raleigh, an English explorer who, in 1595, led an expedition to the Guiana region. Raleigh's accounts described a rich and powerful kingdom, further fueling European imaginations. Despite his efforts, the elusive city remained a myth, and his expeditions yielded no tangible evidence of its existence. The relentless pursuit of El Dorado took a toll on many explorers. The harsh realities of the jungle, coupled with diseases like malaria and yellow fever, claimed the lives of countless adventurers. The dream of discovering a city paved with gold often led to despair and tragedy, as many perished without ever finding the fabled city. Over time, the legend of El Dorado evolved, intertwining with other myths and stories. Some believed it to be a hidden city of the Incas, while others thought it was a vast empire of unimaginable wealth. The allure of El Dorado persisted, inspiring literature, art, and even modern-day treasure hunts. In recent years, archaeological discoveries have shed new light on the El Dorado legend. In 2015, researchers uncovered a vast network of ancient cities in the Honduran rainforest, some of which were adorned with gold artifacts. While not the mythical El Dorado, these findings suggest that advanced civilizations once thrived in the region, adding a layer of historical depth to the enduring myth. Today, the legend of El Dorado continues to captivate the imagination. It serves as a reminder of the human spirit's quest for discovery and the allure of the unknown. Whether as a symbol of unattainable wealth or as a testament to the rich cultures that once inhabited the Americas, El Dorado remains a powerful narrative that transcends time and geography. As we reflect on the story of El Dorado, we are reminded of the timeless human desire to seek, to explore, and to dream. The legend, though rooted in myth, continues to inspire wonder and curiosity, inviting us to look beyond the horizon and imagine the possibilities that lie ahead. Mothman. In the quiet town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a legend took flight in the mid-1960s, captivating the imagination of many and leaving an indelible mark on local folklore. This legend centers around a mysterious creature known as the Mothman, a being that has been described as a humanoid figure with large wings and glowing red eyes. The first reported sighting occurred on November 15, 1966, when two young couples were driving near the abandoned West Virginia Ordnance Works, commonly referred to as the TNT area. They described encountering a large winged creature with glowing red eyes, standing approximately 7 feet tall. The creature reportedly followed their car, keeping pace with them as they sped away. This initial encounter was soon followed by numerous other sightings in the area, leading to widespread media attention and public intrigue. Over the next year, residents of Point Pleasant reported multiple sightings of the Mothman. Witnesses described the creature as having a wingspan of nearly 10 feet, with large glowing red eyes that emitted a hypnotic effect. Some accounts mention that the Mothman could fly at speeds up to 100 miles per hour, and its presence was often accompanied by a high-pitched screeching sound. These consistent reports fueled speculation and fear among the local population. The Mothman legend gained further prominence following the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge on December 15, 1967. The bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush hour, resulting in the deaths of 46 people. In the months leading up to the disaster, several individuals claimed to have seen the Mothman near the bridge. This association led some to believe that the creature's appearance was an omen of impending doom. In the years that followed, the Mothman legend became a significant part of Point Pleasant's cultural identity. The town embraced its mysterious visitor, hosting the annual Mothman Festival, which attracts thousands of visitors each year. The festival features guest speakers, vendor exhibits, and tours of notable locations associated with the Mothman sightings. Additionally, a 12-foot-tall statue of the Mothman was erected in 2003, serving as a tribute to the creature and its impact on the community. The Mothman has also been the subject of various media portrayals. In 1975, author John Keel published The Mothman Prophecies, a book that delves into the sightings and the events surrounding the Silver Bridge collapse. The book was later adapted into a 2002 film starring Richard Gere. The Mothman has also appeared in television shows, documentaries, and other forms of media, further cementing its place in popular culture. Despite the numerous sightings and the cultural significance of the Mothman, the creature's true nature remains a mystery. Various theories have been proposed, ranging from misidentified sandhill cranes to supernatural entities. Some researchers suggest that the Mothman is a product of mass hysteria, while others believe it to be a cryptid, a creature whose existence is unproven by science. The lack of concrete evidence has kept the legend alive, allowing it to evolve and adapt over time. The Mothman legend continues to intrigue and inspire. It serves as a reminder of the mysteries that exist in our world and the stories that emerge from them. Whether viewed as a harbinger of doom, a cryptid, or a piece of local folklore, the Mothman remains a captivating figure in American mythology. In the quiet corners of Point Pleasant, as the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, the legend of the Mothman endures. It whispers through the trees and lingers in the minds of those who hear its tale, a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human fascination with the unknown. For those interested in exploring the Mothman legend further, the Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant offers a wealth of information and artifacts related to the sightings and the creature's impact on the community. The museum provides a comprehensive look at the history of the Mothman, featuring exhibits on the original sightings, media portrayals, and the annual festival. Visiting Point Pleasant allows one to walk the same streets where the Mothman was first sighted, offering a tangible connection to the legend. The town's embrace of its mysterious visitor provides a unique opportunity to delve into a piece of American folklore, blending history, mystery, and community spirit. As you stroll through Point Pleasant, you might find yourself reflecting on the stories of those who encountered the Mothman. Their experiences, whether believed to be real or imagined, have left an indelible mark on the town and its people. The Mothman serves as a reminder of the stories that shape our communities and the legends that continue to captivate our imaginations. In the end, the Mothman is more than just a creature of legend. It is a symbol of the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. It invites us to look beyond the ordinary and to embrace the unknown, reminding us that sometimes the most intriguing stories are those that remain unsolved. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, the Mothman legend offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of folklore that colors our world. It challenges us to question, to explore, and to appreciate the stories that have been passed down through generations, each adding a layer to the myth and mystery of the Mothman. As the legend continues to evolve, so too does our fascination with it. The Mothman remains a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human desire to understand the unknown. It stands as a reminder that sometimes the most captivating stories are those that leave us with more questions than answers, inviting us to continue the search. Black Dahlia Murder. The Black Dahlia Murder, an American melodic death metal band from Waterford, Michigan, has been a significant force in the metal scene since their formation in 2001. Named after the infamous 1947 unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, known as the Black Dahlia, the band has carved out a distinctive niche with their blend of melodic death metal and deathcore elements. The band's inception was marked by the release of their demo, "What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse," in 2001, followed by the EP, "A Cold-Blooded Epitaph," in 2001-2002. These early works showcased their potential and caught the attention of Metal Blade Records, leading to the release of their debut album, Unhallowed, in 2003. This album set the tone for their future endeavors, combining aggressive riffs with melodic undertones and establishing their presence in the metal community. Over the years, the Black Dahlia Murder has released several albums, each contributing to their evolving sound and expanding their fan base. Notable releases include Miasma, 2005, Nocturnal, 2007, and Deflorate, 2009. Their 2011 album, Ritual, debuted at number 31 on the Billboard 200, marking a significant milestone in their career. The band's ability to blend technical proficiency with melodic elements has garnered critical acclaim and a dedicated following. In 2012, bassist Ryan Williams departed, and Max Lavelle joined the band, bringing a fresh dynamic to their rhythm section. The lineup continued to evolve, with guitarist Ryan Knight leaving in 2016 and later returning in 2022, this time as a rhythm guitarist. These changes have allowed the band to explore new musical directions while maintaining the core elements that define their sound. Tragically, in May 2022, the band announced the passing of their vocalist and co-founder, Trevor Starnod. His death marked a profound moment in the band's history, In the wake of this loss, guitarist Brian Eschbach stepped up to take on lead vocal duties, ensuring the continuation of the band's legacy. The Black Dahlia Murder's resilience in the face of such adversity speaks to their dedication to their craft and their fans. In 2024, the band released their 10th studio album, Servitude, which received positive reviews for its technical prowess and emotional depth. The album reflects the band's growth and their ability to adapt while staying true to their roots. The Black Dahlia Murder continues to tour, bringing their dynamic performances to audiences worldwide, and remains a vital part of the metal community. The Black Dahlia Murder's journey from their early days in Michigan to their current status as a respected name in the metal genre is a testament to their talent, resilience, and passion for music. Their ability to evolve and adapt while honoring their origins ensures that their legacy will continue to inspire and influence future generations of metal enthusiasts. Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is a creature of legend that has captivated the imagination of many for centuries. Nestled in the serene Scottish Highlands, Loch Ness is a large, deep, freshwater loch that has been the center of numerous tales and sightings of this enigmatic being. The earliest recorded mention of a creature in Loch Ness dates back to the 6th century. According to the life of Saint Columba, an Irish monk named Saint Columba encountered a water beast in the River Ness, which connects Loch Ness to the Moray Firth. This creature reportedly attacked a man swimming in the river, and Columba, upon hearing of the incident, commanded the beast to retreat, which it did. This account is often cited as the first written reference to a creature resembling the Loch Ness Monster. Interest in the Loch Ness Monster surged in the 1930s. In 1933, a couple named George and Aldi Spicer reported seeing a large creature crossing the road in front of their car near the loch. They described it as having a long neck and a body resembling that of a prehistoric animal. This sighting, among others, led to widespread media coverage and public fascination with the creature. In 1934, a photograph known as the surgeon's photograph was published, purportedly showing the creature's head and neck emerging from the water. For decades, this image was considered the most compelling evidence of the Loch Ness Monster's existence. However, in the 1990s, it was revealed that the photograph was a hoax, taken using a toy submarine and a sculpted head. Despite the debunking of the surgeon's photograph, interest in Nessie persisted. Over the years, numerous sonar readings, photographs, and videos have been claimed to show the creature. However, many of these have been debunked as misidentifications of common animals, debris, or natural phenomena. For instance, some sightings have been attributed to large eels, sturgeon, or even floating logs. In recent years, scientific investigations have employed modern technology to explore the Loch Ness Monster mystery. Environmental DNA eDNA sampling has been used to analyze water samples for traces of DNA from aquatic life. These studies have predominantly found DNA from common species such as eels, suggesting that the creature could be a large eel. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the Loch Ness Monster continues to be a significant part of Scottish culture and tourism. The loch attracts visitors worldwide, many hoping to catch a glimpse of Nessie. Local businesses, museums, and festivals celebrate the creature, contributing to the economy and the enduring allure of the legend. The Loch Ness Monster embodies the human fascination with the unknown and the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Whether viewed as a cryptid, a misidentified animal, or a piece of folklore, Nessie continues to inspire curiosity and wonder. The legend serves as a reminder of the rich tapestry of stories that shape our understanding of the world and the enduring allure of the unexplained. Lost continent of Lemuria. The concept of Lemuria, a hypothetical lost continent, has intrigued scholars, explorers, and dreamers for centuries. Originating in the 19th century, the idea of Lemuria was proposed to explain certain biogeographical anomalies, particularly the distribution of lemur fossils across Madagascar and India. British zoologist Philip Sclater, in 1864, suggested that these regions were once connected by a landmass, which he named Lemuria. This theory was later expanded upon by German biologist Ernst Haeckel, who proposed that Lemuria could have been the cradle of humanity. However, with the advent of plate tectonics and the understanding of continental drift, the scientific community has largely dismissed the notion of Lemuria as a physical landmass. Despite its scientific discreditation, the legend of Lemuria has persisted in various cultural and esoteric traditions. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, theosophists like Helena Blavatsky incorporated Lemuria into their spiritual philosophies, describing it as an ancient civilization with advanced knowledge and spiritual practices. These ideas have influenced various New Age beliefs and continue to captivate the imagination of many. In the realm of literature and popular culture, Lemuria has been depicted as a mystical land of great wisdom and power. Authors and creators have drawn inspiration from the concept, weaving tales of ancient civilizations, lost knowledge, and the enduring human quest for understanding. The allure of a hidden world beneath the ocean's depths continues to inspire stories that explore themes of discovery, mystery, and the unknown. While the physical existence of Lemuria remains unproven, the idea of a lost continent continues to serve as a metaphor for the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our understanding. It invites us to ponder the unknown, to explore the depths of our curiosity, and to appreciate the rich tapestry of myths and legends that have shaped human culture throughout history. In the end, the story of Lemuria is not just about a lost land. It is about the enduring human spirit's desire to seek, to discover, and to understand the world and the universe beyond. It reminds us that even in the absence of concrete evidence, the power of imagination and the quest for knowledge can lead to profound insights and inspire generations to come. Mystery of the Sphinx's Age. The Great Sphinx of Giza, a monumental limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human, stands as a testament to ancient Egyptian civilization. Its enigmatic presence has long captivated scholars and visitors alike, particularly regarding the mystery of its age. Traditionally, the Sphinx is believed to have been constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, circa 2520 to 2494 BCE, the builder of the second pyramid at Giza. This dating is primarily based on the Sphinx's alignment with Khafra's mortuary temple and the causeway leading to his pyramid. Additionally, the Sphinx's facial features are often thought to resemble those of Khafre, further supporting this attribution. However, some researchers have questioned this conventional dating. Geologist Robert M. Schoch, for instance, has proposed that the Sphinx is much older, suggesting a construction date as early as 7,000 to 5,000 BCE. Schoch's hypothesis is based on the observation of weathering patterns on the Sphinx and its enclosure walls, which he attributes to water erosion rather than wind and sand. He argues that such erosion would require a much older date, as the region has been arid for thousands of years. Critics of this hypothesis point out that the erosion patterns could also be explained by other factors, such as wind and sand abrasion or the natural dissolution of the limestone over time. They argue that the traditional dating aligns with the archaeological context of the Giza Plateau, where the Sphinx is situated near Khafra's pyramid complex. Furthermore, the lack of definitive archaeological evidence supporting an earlier construction date makes the traditional dating more plausible. The debate over the Sphinx's age highlights the complexities of archaeological interpretation. While the traditional dating is widely accepted, alternative theories continue to stimulate discussion and research. Advancements in technology, such as ground-penetrating radar and other non-invasive methods, may provide new insights into the Sphinx's construction and history. Regardless of its exact age, the Great Sphinx remains an enduring symbol of ancient Egypt's architectural and artistic achievements. Its monumental scale and the mystery surrounding its origins continue to inspire awe and curiosity, inviting both scholars and visitors to explore the depths of its history and the civilization that created it. Antikythera mechanism. The Antikythera mechanism, often hailed as the world's first analog computer, is a testament to the ingenuity of ancient Greek engineering. Discovered in 1901 among the wreckage of a Roman cargo ship off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera, this intricate device has captivated scholars and enthusiasts alike, offering a glimpse into the advanced technological prowess of the Hellenistic period. The mechanism comprises a complex assembly of bronze gears housed within a wooden frame, with surviving fragments revealing a sophisticated system of interlocking components. Its primary function was to model the movements of celestial bodies, including the Sun, Moon, and possibly the 5 known planets of the time: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. By turning a hand crank, users could simulate the positions of these bodies across the zodiac, predict lunar and solar eclipses, and even track the cycles of the ancient Olympic Games. Recent advancements in imaging technology, such as high-resolution X-ray tomography, have allowed researchers to peer into the corroded fragments of the mechanism, revealing inscriptions and gear arrangements that were previously unreadable. These studies have provided deeper insights into the mechanism's design and functionality, confirming its role as an astronomical calculator of remarkable complexity. The precision of the Antikythera mechanism is particularly noteworthy. Its gear ratios and intricate design suggest that ancient Greek scientists possessed a sophisticated understanding of mechanical engineering and astronomical cycles. The device's ability to model the irregularities in the moon's orbit, known as the lunar anomaly, and its potential to predict the positions of the planets underscore the advanced nature of Hellenistic scientific knowledge. The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism has had a profound impact on our understanding of ancient technology. It challenges the traditional narrative that such complex mechanical devices did not reappear until the development of astronomical clocks in 14th century Europe. Instead, it highlights a continuity of technological innovation in the ancient world, suggesting that the knowledge and skills required to create such devices were present much earlier than previously believed. Today, the surviving fragments of the Antikythera mechanism are housed at the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, Greece. They continue to be the subject of extensive research and public fascination, symbolizing the enduring legacy of ancient Greek scientific achievement. The mechanism's intricate design and the mysteries surrounding its construction and use continue to inspire scholars and enthusiasts, serving as a reminder of the remarkable capabilities of ancient civilizations. In essence, the Antikythera mechanism stands as a remarkable testament to the ingenuity of ancient Greek engineering. Its discovery has not only illuminated the technological advancements of the Hellenistic period, but also sparked a renewed interest in the history of science and technology, inspiring ongoing research and exploration into the depths of human innovation. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a good sleep.